think screaming might help the issue. I'm not sure. It could compound it. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out together. That was the fair theme, actually. We'll be getting right into that. All right. Let's see, where did we leave off last time? Right. Amaranth is not a quest? Eggplant for Pierre. Why do I have the amaranth in my inventory? Have I not sold one? I have. Is it for a quest that is a moot point now? Did someone ask for that amaranth and then I failed to deliver it in time? That is going to drive me crazy. Hang on. I need to find out. Why did I put the amaranth in my inventory? I didn't harvest it right at the end. Sorry for taking so long. I'm looking through the... Wait a minute! That's what it was, wasn't it? Marnie's birthday is this week. I'll have to double check, but I bet that's it. Single gold tiger trout. Might as well do another one of these, I suppose. Fortune teller. Luck is not on my side. Clear and sunny tomorrow for the fair. Starts between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Don't be late. Have enough land. Got any tappers? Yes, yes, I do intend to create a lot more tappers. Ah, yes, Jody. Hi, Smuck. Oh, that was quite a workout walking all the way up here. We saw this at the end of last time, I believe. You don't have to, but if you decide to come, could you please bring a largemouth bass with you? That's right, one of those big slimy fish from the lake. I need one for the casserole I'm making. Okay, well, it'll be at our house at around 7 p.m. tonight. And don't forget the largemouth bass. Bye. I believe that is not a timed one. But we could make that work. Smuck, I know you're busy on the farm, and that's why you can't visit. I understand. You've been working so hard. Keep it up and you can accomplish anything, included some quality stone. Run you it. Don't forget to bring your 9 items to the Grange display. Hopefully I do not forget to bring 9 items for the Grange display. Okay. I have plans for you, cat. Why is one of these timed incorrectly? Do we need to plant more bok choy? The corn goes in there, the grapes go in there. I believe I had more. Yam. Do the bok choy. Do the yam. Okay. Ooh, mushrooms. Interesting. Okay, right, nope. I just harvested corn, so it goes in there. I got eggplant. Silver, silver, silver. Very interesting. I'll store these in there for now. Let me think. I want to pop over to Robin's. I want to check on the calendar. It's unlucky today, so there's a plum. Don't let me forget about that plum. Quest? No quest. Marnie's birthday is later in the week, and Robin's birthday is later in the week as well. I need to figure out what to give to Robin. Sweet pea? I'm pretty sure Sweet pea was among them. Evelyn also likes sweet pea. Berry rose and sweet pea. Hold on a minute. I gave her a gift already? Let me read the stinking... Thank you. It must count Sunday as that. Odd. I didn't know. I don't think that's ever come up. Ah. Demetrius, I didn't tell you to get tomatoes. I said to get fruit. I don't understand. Tomatoes are fruits. When a normal person says they want fruit, they never mean tomatoes. It doesn't matter what the scientific classification is. Sorry, I had to hydrate. Smuck, I'm glad you're here. You'll be able to put this argument to rest. How would you classify a tomato? Really? I figured a farmer would know the correct answer. I just want you to understand my point of view. It's hard for me to know exactly what assumptions I should make when you tell me something. But I'll try to get better at it. Thanks for your help, Smuck. Bah. Maru likes gem. Does that... Maru likes gems. She uses that for her inventions. Is that all gems? And does that fill that in on the chart? No. Interesting. I wonder if you know it as much as you think you do. Also need to provide me with 450 pieces of wood. Yes. Now, I believe you won't work tomorrow. We'll get started tomorrow. I should be finished in around 3 days. I don't think you will be. I brought more wood than necessary, but that's because I couldn't remember precisely how much was necessary. I think I will look for a smidgen of copper. But today is an unlucky day, so it's not likely to work out. I need to go talk to Pierre. Down. Interesting. I didn't realize that the prompt would not show up for processed geodes if you didn't have any. Ooh, hang on. Got something new here. Prismatic jelly. I require assistance in tracking down the rare and dangerous prismatic slime within the local caves. Bring me a jar of its prismatic jelly and you will be duly rewarded. Rasmodius. I have an idea. There's a lot of trash in the water. Why don't we fish some out to make the valley more beautiful? Linus. I feel like I'm more likely to run into a prismatic jelly than do a ton of fishing in the next 7 days. I don't know, maybe I'm mistaken. I need to stretch my legs and get some fresh air today. Hello, Smuck. You brought me the item I asked for. Thanks so much. And here's a little something for your trouble. Prismatic slime and bring the jelly to the wizard. Double check how much this is. 10,000. That's not as much as I remembered. I was simply mistaken. Alright, sounds like... Howdy. Ugh, my head. Sounds like... Hello, Smuck. Make sure to take breaks from your work now and then. I think we'll be more likely to run into them further down, but... I intended to check regularly. All of the odd number elevator floors, as is standard practice for copper. Might as well have a look around for the slime as well at the same time. Ooh, Omnigeode. Right. The prismatic jelly should be obvious, should it happen to show up. I'm not waiting for you to get over here. For example, both of those. Clearly red, neither of them prismatic. We move on. It's been a long time since I have seen a prismatic jelly. I've seen maybe one or two of them. But as I recall, it should be obvious. Now that said, I am a smidgen worried about my combat capability. Because anything I run into down here is gonna... Well, it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna hit like a truck. Okay, moving on. Nothing? Nothing. Alright. Drop off this stuff. Head back down in. Alright, might as well. Have a look. Cover! Okay. Now, it's entirely possible that running into one of these things is partly luck-based. And I am not going to bump into one, period, because it's an unlucky day. But I feel like it's worth trying. Infested, huh? Feel like we might have had the best odds here. Okay. Nope, we're leaving. You understand why I'm worried, I hope. I perhaps shouldn't have chosen that one. I do have a mystery box. Let me think. Oh. 5 pieces. I see. Interesting. Alright. Guess we'll find out later. I'm gonna stick these mushrooms in with the rest and then turn in early, I think. I could fish. I should fish. I should have chosen the fishing one. Whoop! Sudden jump. If you're another bream, I'll be ready for another sudden jump. No. Okay. Actually, can't get rid of the fences. Okay. Stick those in there. Grab a piece of trash. I did not go with the largemouth bass. Oops. Well, I'm glad it's not time-based. You know what? Let's take these with me. No, because fair tomorrow. Put these away. You don't take the bass. You don't take the gifts either. I'll just leave those in there for now. I'll leave that in there because it is prominent. And I will take all of these. I should probably get the expanded backpack. That feels like as fine a time as any to get it, given that I just got the kitchen too. But the forecast for tomorrow, cloudy. Fortune teller, a little extra luck. That one's offset, but I'll have to deal with it, I think. I suppose I must have simply failed to pluck it on a particular day. Should check the pomegranate tree, too. Not that one. Grape, the corn. Selwood jelly, and the silver corn. Sell the silver eggplants. I've plucked more silver eggplants. Now this is of note. The pine tar. I don't have any more hoppers. But in order to make sure that they're all synced up, I'm going to go and break the other ones. And then place them? No. Well, I'll check on them. Oh, I'm gonna leave these until they're... Well, no, because... Okay, once all the trees are grown, then I'll start making sure that they sync up. What are there already? Stardew Valley Fair has begun. I have a while. Once all of the trees are grown, then I will manage. What is crafted with the pine tar? Need oak resin to make kegs. Loom is pine tar. Seed maker would be good. Any other pine tar thing? There probably is something in here, but... That, it wouldn't be bad to upgrade. Put the pomegranates away. Just getting more honey would be good. Inventory full. I see. What about you? Okay. Plant. Corn. And quickly pluck this. Right plant. I think it's time. I think it's time we head to the fair. Alright. Shop. Trade in your star tokens for prizes. Let's have a look at what's available. A fedora! That'll be good for winter. A star drop for 2,000. Definitely want that. Rare crow will be nice. Prize tickets! Is that just one? Or can you get multiple? Light green rug and pepper poppers. Well, Smuck, it's a big day. Our most important festival of the year, the Stardew Valley Fair. If you'd like to participate by setting up a Grange display, I've left an empty stand for you. Just let me know after you've set everything up so we can get to the judging. Not yet. Are you strong like me? Smash stone. Strength level bulldozer. Strength level gorilla. Yeah! Ha! Now that's what I like to see. Here, have a star token. I believe... Strength level carrot stick. If you get the lowest possible. Wet tissue. Shrimp. I believe you get a star point out of pity? George's knee. Oof. Soggy spaghetti. Got it. Wow, 0 strength. I'm actually impressed with how weak you are. Here's a star token. Pierre is very serious about his Grange display. He's been setting aside the best looking produce for weeks in preparation. Hey, best of luck to you if you enter. My store carries the very finest quality products in the whole valley. Please, inspect my Grange display closely and see for yourself. You know, it'd be neat if I had a prismatic shard in the middle and then a rainbow of things all around the outside. I think I'll try to do that. Set that up like so next time. I tried my best, but my display is pretty weak compared to Pierre's. Well, maybe the judges will give me bonus points for the massive cheese wheel. Are you setting up a Grange display, Smuck? It's your chance to show off all the good produce from Jam Jar. Wow, that's the biggest cheese wheel I've ever seen. Very impressive. I believe you can see... Maybe not. I wish Gus would include a vegetarian option. Some zucchini skewers, maybe? I wonder if that means you like vegetables as a gift. Smoked turkey haunch. I guess this festival isn't all bad. Pretty sure if you go to the edges you can see someone somewhere. Eat as much as you like. It's all free today. Compliments of Mayor Lewis. Oh, make sure to dribble some of my secret sauce on there. I'm trying to get Gus to tell me his sauce recipe, but he won't budge. This barbecue sauce is amazing. Perhaps I'm thinking of another one. Man, I could take another bite of this barbecue sandwich. So stuffed. Look around, talk to everyone. Play the slingshot game. And win star tokens. I already beat all the games. Now what? It was a long bus ride here, but totally worth it. This valley is so beautiful. Simon loves it, don't you, Simon? I played the strength game too many times, and now my arms feel like rubber. Have you been to the fortune teller? She set up her stand in the graveyard. Better hurry up, kid, before old Pam here fishes every last lunker out of the tent. You know, I would have made a pretty good clown. I think I missed my calling. He doesn't look very happy. I guess Mayor Lewis had to cut costs with a budget clown this year. What's the deal with this tent, anyhow? Oh, that would have been the perfect place to enter, like, a secret right there. Open on the side, and then you get access to a secret game or something. Maybe even just a little extra bit of dialogue. Could have been fun. These animals never judge people by their looks. The same can't be said for humans. Alright, just making sure. Ow! Hen pecked my little finger. Moo. Just a few steps over there, Gus is grilling up a batch of pork ribs. Yikes. I've got some soul searching to do. These animals are friendly and love to get massaged. Nice, Mac. Having a good time? It's kind of hectic today. I'm just going to hang out here for a while. I complain about my job sometimes, but I do take pride in my work. These are some of my finest pieces. I hope you like them. I really admire Robin's carpentry skills. I use a lot of the same techniques in my work. Woodworking is an ancient tradition that I'm very proud to be a part of. Robin really works hard on her carpentry stuff. She deserves a little recognition now and then. Clint's blades get sharper every year. So do his prices. Well, look, and I have known each other for a long time. She's a remarkable diviner and a good friend. That clown. I know him from somewhere. Was it the School of Illusion? Or maybe the Carnival of Secrets? I think this is in Dwarvish, actually, and we can read it. It's been a long time. Ah, yes, my crystal ball is swirling with visions of your future, young one. Read my fortune. Ah, yes, it's Demetrius's birthday. He thought everyone forgot, but then you show up with a nice gift. What a good friend. Ooh, it's dark, and I see you and a certain young lady. She looks quite hopeful and eager to spend time with you. Now, what's this young lady's name? I believe it starts with an A. The crystal ball has moved on. Now I see you harvesting a plump, ripe melon. You're on a wonderful-looking farm, bursting with life. Ah, the crystal ball has gone dim. That's all I can do for you, young one. Now just keep in mind that the future isn't set in stone. Whatever I've told you today can still be changed if you set your heart on it. Farewell. I've already read your fortune. Go away. Alright. I won the Wheel of Chance 10 times in a row, and now the man won't let me play anymore. It's a fine-looking town you've got here. Nice and cozy, and a real sense of community. Selling star tokens for just 50G apiece. By all means, judge the Grange display. Hey, good luck. Thanks. Can't actually talk to him. Well, here goes nothing. I don't have high hopes of fish winning, but the fish look nice, but they don't exactly smell great. This will determine how many points we get to start with, and I don't remember how to rig the wheel. The Grange display has been judged. Return to Mayor Lewis for the results. Congratulations! You won first place with a... Oh! Hang on! I just got an achievement for that. Blue ribbon. Get first place in the... That's a new achievement. I've definitely done this before. You won first place with a rating of 100. Your prize is 1,000 star tokens. Spend them wisely. Oh, and don't forget to clean out your Grange display box. I can't believe I lost. It's okay. I believe in you. Next year, definitely. Even though I'm probably going to bring more or less the same stuff. Well, I didn't win, but it was still satisfying to share all my hard work. Wow, I got a low score. I guess Mayor Lewis isn't much of a fish man. Oh well. Alright, let's pull everything out. $1,000. I need 2,000 for the star drop, and then That's listed at 1 over there, so I think we might only be able to get 1. But that's okay. Just getting 1 for 1,000 tickets is quite nice anyhow. We won't buy any. Step right up, pick a color, and place your bet for a chance to double your wager. I think orange is the one that it's weighted towards, but I can't remember. I'm going to wager 1 star token on orange several times in a row to see what the odds are. Green. That's 1 green. That's 2 green. It's not looking good for orange. I'm going to wager on green. 2 green. Three green. Oh boy. Four green. Hold on. Is the wheel rigged so that every time you bet a single star point, it lands on green, but if your bet is higher, it's more likely to be orange? That'd be crazy. Because I swore it wasn't green before. Okay, there's an orange. I'm wising up to you. I'm gonna check. Stardew Valley Fair. Because it's not gonna be that fun to just watch me futz around with it for a long time. Although, you know, there are other ways to win points. Spinner falls with a certain speed. If it causes the spinner to land on the losing color, there's a chance for it to set a speed to a higher speed, proportional to the player's luck. So it is more likely, because... Oh. It can speed up again to make it so that you win more often. And the odds of it doing that are higher if you chose green. Fascinating. With no luck modifiers, the wheel is 2.7 times more likely to land on green than orange. For maximum expected profit while protecting against losses, the player should always bet 46.7 of their current stars on green. Interesting. Okay. I don't think that's how it used to be. Anyhow, this might be a mistake. I'm going to try my hand at the fishing minigame. Oh, this is not good. The counter's still ticking down. Okay. Let me keep the catfish. That does remind me, if it rains again, I need to go catch as many catfish as I can. wonder if this gives fishing XP. Okay, so it's letting me catch this fish. Good. That's generous. Last time at one point, I should say. Okay, no. The last time I tried this, 290 perfection bonus. Nice. Reward 600 star tokens. Not bad. What was that? 50 gold for 600 star tokens? What is it here? 50 gold for a star token? That's a crazy difference. The last time that I tried that, and I say the last time because I stopped trying after that point, just in case, it crashed my game. So it was a risk that I took just there, but I do want to try to show everything off if I can. Alright, slingshot time. It's been a long time since I've done slingshot anything. Score 77, accuracy. Ah. Score 81, accuracy. 80%. Times 1.5 accuracy multiplier. Reward 104 star tokens. Not nearly as much. Fun, though. I wonder if we could get a higher accuracy if we tried again. Maybe next year is fair. Yep. It's a lot faster to do this. Is that 40%? Bet on green. I'll just do 50%, round it up, but then I will be operating at a bit of a loss, potentially. How many would I need to get back in order to get to 2,000 even? That's 46%, I think, right? Something like that. So if I put in 920 now. For 6% of I'm just gonna do 920 again. 46% minus 20 would be almost 460. I frankly don't want to do the math in my head. That's 46% of 3,000, not 3,800. But I think that should let me get about everything that I wanted to get. That's 3,000. 500 and 500, that's 4,800, 100, and 250, that's 1,150. So it'll be 5,150, right? So that's enough. You found a star drop. Your mind is filled with thoughts of PBJ sandwich. Your maximum energy level has increased. Prize ticket. Nice. It is just the one. Wait. 5. Well. Level 20 Granger. Is that a title? I'm gonna reclaim that. I'll get something better by next year anyhow. Rare Crow, Light Green Rug, Fedora, and Dried Sunflowers. Out of stock. Alright. And that's everything, and I believe I've shown off everything. So with that done, it's time to head home. It's been 1 hour, and we've done part of 2 days. Leave the Stardew Valley Fair. Once you do, the festival will end. Okay. Oh, I can't place that. Okay. Well, that's right. Yeah, sure. You know what? That's still the TV rug. Actually. Not. Yeah, there we go. The TV sprite is not even compared to the rug. Well, that's gonna bother me. At the moment, that's the stuff that I use for the Grange display, but I will want to swap that out. We'll put the Rare Crow away. I will take the geode and the mystery box. Can go get the expanded inventory. Does Robin need the space on the side of the house to work on it? I'm not sure, but just to be on the safe side, I will move these over here for the time being. I don't have any trash to process. That feels like a first. Anyhow, pretty sure I managed everything. All right, not bad, not bad. So, it's probably high time. Now let's have a look at the weather. Okay, fortune teller. The day's in your hands. No, I guess it's not necessary. She is not present. I'm not sure why. I hear her. She must be somewhere, I suppose. I guess maybe the animation sprite doesn't show up if you have stuff on that side of the house, period. Maybe I should have moved the chest. Oh well. We'll see if we get some sunflower honey. Honestly, I'm pretty sure it's worse than the fairy rose honey, but I'm not 100% on that, and I kind of want to find out. It probably is because you can grow the sunflowers in more seasons than you can the rest. Bok choy, broccoli, eggplant seeds. I have 9 of them, but that's not. I'll do these. Okay. Everything's just fine. Okay. Nobody's birthday is today. What did Wilwick say the spirits were like today? Neutral. The day is in your hands. Pierre's is closed, but I can still... Oh, woodpecker. I can still process these. Lovely. And grab the prize ticket prize. Well, I'm gonna head to the mines anyhow. I can't believe that. I want to check out over here, because I feel like one of these has something special on it. It's old and faded. Our beloved Mona. You translate the Dwarvish. Stand between the pillars three with gift as precious as the sky, a rainbow forged from land not sea, then galaxies will heed your cry. Right, that's how you get the... Well, I shouldn't mention it. It's gonna be a while before I get to that point. Anyhow, speaking of which, I should check the community center. Juice, wine, mead. I need to make a keg, at least one keg, so I can start working on that. I'm working on that already. Mead, wine, juice, green tea, pale ale. I don't remember how to make. That'd be honey. Keg honey. Keg hops. Keg fruit. Keg vegetable? If I make 4 kegs, maybe I can get that done pretty fast. Cactus fruit, beet, star fruit, viridian bar. Good morning. Congrats on winning that Grange display competition. Heh, just between you and me, I think Pierre needed a bowl of humble pudding. Alright, what is this? Friendship 101. Wait, what's next? Yeah, okay. You become friends with people a little faster. Oh, you've learned a new power. Well, might as well go say hi to Carolyn now. That's how we get the... access to green tea, I believe. The local sardine population. Accept quest. Where do sardines show up again? Common ocean fish. How long have I got for that? 2 days. Barbie girl! Hello. Are you growing pumpkins on your farm this year? Save one for me. Alright, I will save pumpkins for you. Alright, catch some sardines. Common ocean fish. How many? 4 sardines. And then probably talk to Demetrius. That's doable. And then check out the mines briefly before going to bed. Yeah. That works for me. I should sell some of this forage. I think that's what it's useful for. For sardines, huh? Sea cucumber! Always happy to catch something new for the first time. Don't know what prompted that. Could be fish in the ocean before noon, maybe? Tilapia. More tilapia. A rusty cog. Alright. Actually, could I not, in theory, keep a shipping bin on me? Or can they only be placed on the farm? That would probably make the most sense. On the other hand, if I can place one in the mines, that'd be convenient. I'm just gonna sell a bunch of this forage. And I'm gonna see if that can be placed in the mines. Real quick. Ooh, that can be placed here, evidently. Oh, it's only got the 9 slots. I see. Alrighty then. Maybe it's specifically fishing in that spot that allows you to catch the... Oops. The sea cucumber? I'm not sure. Sardine! There we go. And a topaz! Ow. Anyhow, while we fish, it's probably a good time that I talk about that story that I had earlier. To Sardine. Whoops. Mishap in the shower led to me breaking my glasses, which kinda sucks. One of the sides is completely off. And I don't know when I'll get the chance to do something about it. So what I've got right now is essentially an awkward monocle that has 2 lenses on it. Which is why I called it on Blue Sky a bicle. Glass shards, a mystery box, and wild bait. Not too shabby. You can donate glass shards to the museum and get the box processed if I can get to Clint's before 4. Ah! Process yields. Oh, nice. That stacks with what I've already got. I'm glad I don't have to save those up anymore. Donate to museum. Glass shards. Stick that with those. Yeah. Yeah, that's acceptable for now. Show me a prismatic slime. And copper. Copper 2. Yep. Not gonna mess with that. I don't want to have to dig through those to get it. That'll be annoying and dangerous. Alright. Just get out of here. Another lava crab. I can see you plain as day. I'm just gonna ignore you, though. Should probably defeat more skeletons so that I can get the progress towards the Monster Slayer goal. Don't see squat here. I would always take more coal. Okay, okay. Ooh, jade. Alright. I won't say no to a rice shoot, I guess. And might as well go down, because I think the odds of getting copper are better if you're not on one of the 5 floors, just based off of what I've seen. That way, I suppose they could discourage precisely the tactic that I was attempting to use. Which, you know, oh well. I suppose, in a way, the awkward glasses setup that I have is also kind of like a pince nez, except it's still attached to the one side. So pince nezical? I don't know. I'm gonna have a look at what I have available to me and see if I can't do some brewery stuff. Pick that up, please. Sardine, yellow, sea urchin, the algae, roe, cockle. Fiber, and the wood. Just sell the clam. can go in there. This can go in there. I'll cook up the tilapia tomorrow. I should get another piece of coal for that. And... alright. Keg time. It takes a copper bar. Of course it does. Well, might as well get started anyhow. And 1 oak resin. And 30 wood. Your house should be ready to... oh, that's where you are. Huh. Okay. Robin is a true professional. Works around any obstacle in the way. What would be the fastest? Probably the hops. How many hops does it take per keg? Nah, I don't want it there. Should be somewhere obvious. Just 1. Okay. And I should make 2 so that eventually I can bring the pale ale. Also, she did work through the festival. She must have. That's some stunning work ethic. I didn't pet you today? Previously? Interesting. Well, house should be ready tomorrow. Level 10 farming. Artisan or agriculturist. All crops grow 10% faster. Ooh. I think I don't have a lot of methods for making artisan goods, but I do sell a lot of them. Let's say something takes 10 days to grow, you get it in 9 days. But if I get 2... okay, this is definitely the end game one, for sure. But for now, I think agriculturist might be the way to go. I know you can change them later, so I'm going to take agriculturist. Excuse me. There is something else that I wanted to do aside from just get the... ah. There we go. Oh, a fish chest, and then the fridge, I believe, is its own storage, which you can pull directly from to cook with. So I should... I think... I'll just put that there for now. We'll eventually get around to decorating that place more effectively, and also adding more... Actually, we'll take this and put it here now. Well, yeah, that seems fine. Okay. Weather report. Clear and sunny all day. I just checked that. Although, do I really want to move this further away? I think... Land. Winter's almost here. Make sure you're prepared to feed your animals hay over the winter because they don't like going outside in the cold. Also, your grass won't keep growing after that first frost. Each silo can hold 240 pieces of hay. To make sure to do the math and figure out if you need to build any more. Fortune teller. Luck not on my side. Lovely. What would I want to put back there? I don't think smoked fish is used in any recipe that I've seen so far. I wonder if fish any still counts for that. Alright. Smock, I've got a new item in stock. It's called the Auto Grabber. This thing can milk your cows and goats, shear your sheep, gather eggs, and pluck your woolly rabbits all on its own. It's considered a luxury item, so I'm charging 25,000 G. Marnie. Thanks for the heads up, Marnie. Hello, friend. The mountain lake has been kind to me lately. I'd like to share my good fortune with you. You know what? Linus, this couldn't have come at a better time. Berry rose honey. Berry rose honey. Sunflower honey. Now we'll get to see which sells for more. I'm pretty sure that that one should be obvious. But, you know, it'll be nice to check. I think... Hazelnut, wild plum, common mushroom, blackberry. I think we just replant these. Wait, gotta drop off the bok choy and spare. I do need to check the calendar. I forget whose birthday comes first, too, so I'll just take both. Oh, cranberry time. Not that. But it does remind me, there is something else I want from Robin. Now, my question is, does agriculturalist increase the rate at which things that regrow grow? New things. Because that's a pretty big one. If I get another one or two... What would it be? How many days take cranberries to grow? And then how many days does it take them to regrow? I don't know. I've been growing them and I still don't know. But if I get another harvest in there, that would be nets. Another cranberry harvest. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Crazy good. Yeah. Let me think. Yeah, checking the calendar. Saloon is pretty lively at night. I need salmon to power my latest invention. It's the only thing that will work. Well, I know where to get salmon. I need to talk to Demetrius. Luck is not on my side today. It is Marnie's birthday. So I should bring her the amory. She'll definitely like this. Marnie. Jane? Not here. It's 1:40. She might have been at Pierre's for all I know, actually. Let me just grab these. I'll return it to Lewis. I don't have... reason to keep these. You ever notice all the spider webs that appear during the fall? If you get up early, you'll see them covered in dew, like little stars. I can appreciate that. I don't think I have any reason to keep these, so I'm going to give them back right away. Oh, but no, he's not at home. Right, he was hanging out in front of Main Street. Do I call it Main Street? Found them? Where? Oh, there? I have no idea how they could have gotten there. It stays between you and me. Got it? Yes. Thank you for the cash. Marnie? No. A tiny crab appears to have made its home in my pocket. Backpack upgrade. This is a big one. Yep, that seems fine. It's starting to get cold outside. Means more people come into the shop to get warmed up. We go. Nobody is anywhere they're supposed to be. Actually, can I? Aha! I think this might have been nerfed, but this used to be an incredible way to make money. Oh, hi. Good morning, Smuck. I'm glad you came in. I've been meaning to show you this. It's my private sunroom. So, what do you think? It's very relaxing. Yes, when I step in here, I feel calm and relaxed right away. It's really therapeutic. You see, this is my sanctuary, a place where I can always find peace. And it's a perfect place to drink my homegrown tea. Here, let's have a cup. Have a cup? Yes, I'm not a tea person, but it would be impolite to refuse. I love to come in here for a fresh cup of tea every day. It's my little ritual. Let me try to explain. When I'm alone with relaxing tea, my mind is empty and free to wander. Who knows what might appear? I hope that makes sense. Life can be pretty hectic, so having a hobby like this is nice. Feel free to come here and relax anytime you want, okay? Alright. If Marnie isn't there, where would she be? Startup Saloon? I didn't think so. It's not happening at the moment. I think I might have food, so I should probably get the be right back for making cookies, you say. I'm friends with Clint. He's a nice guy if you get to know him. He gets lonely working in his shop all day, but he's so shy he has trouble making new friends. Are you feeling relaxed? I bet. I heard you got a new kitchen. Think you'll be doing a lot of cooking? I plan to. It's a good skill to have, and with all those fresh ingredients on your farm, you'll be sitting pretty. Pierre's trying to play it cool, but he's seething about losing to you at the Stardew Valley Fair. Maybe I've spoiled the boys a bit. They even never had to do any chores. I believe we've seen that dialogue before. At 7 p.m. Talk to Demetrius. Salmon for Mara. We can do that tomorrow. But today it's Marnie's birthday, and I don't know where she is. Where does Marnie go in her free time? Maybe she just hangs out somewhere. Hello. You know where Marnie is? By any chance? Can I go in here? I don't think I can go in here. It's locked because that's the way to the animal pen. Yeah, haha! Hello! Gift for you. You remembered my birthday. Thank you. This is great. I knew you'd like it. Hi, need something? I might be getting some different kinds of animals in the future. Although, I'll need to make sure there's a market for them, so you'll have to prove your skill with animals first. Just keep treating your animals with respect, and good things will happen. Okay, gotta talk to Demetrius. Want to purchase... I want to check the purchase price of something. From Robin. Squeak through here. Hopefully they're still both... Ah, Robin isn't going to be at her shop now. Not at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. at night. Well, of course 6 p.m. at night. 6 o'clock at night. Not gonna be attending the counter now. But I do need to talk to Demetrius. Other parts of the world, it's spring right now. Imagine that. Not hard to do. Maximizing your second marriage and practical tips for first-time stepdads. Demetrius. There's Robin. Hello. It was fun working on your house. That might be some of the finest construction I've ever done. I hope you're enjoying the new kitchen. I haven't used it yet, but I have big plans. Demetrius. Hello. Thanks, Maka. The sardine population was getting out of hand because overfishing of their competitor species allowed them complete access to their favorite food. How's the farming business going? It's corn season, isn't it? Yes. I can imagine it being pretty peaceful, working outdoors with plants all day. It's not the only thing I do. It's 7. I'm gonna go to... Might be too late. Town. Oh. Marnie, we can't. If word got out, it could undermine my position of authority in the town. You understand, don't you? You care too much about your job, Lewis. There are other things to life, you know. But yes, I understand. I guess we'll have to keep us a secret. Gah! Smuck, you overheard everything, didn't you? Yes, but I'll keep it a secret. Thank you, Smuck. I won't forget this. Why were you hiding there anyway? That is the odd sort of thing that I would do, but... Excuse me. Hello. Pardon me. Hello. I need to get to the domicile of Jody before it's too late. 7:50. Does this count? I think it counted. Oh, hi, Smuck. Come in. Do I smell fresh fish? Yes, it was sent to me by a good friend. Sam, could you come in here and help with dinner? Yes, ma'am. Don't seem too jazzed about it. Wow, this looks like quality bass, Smuck. Thanks so much for bringing this. That crispy bass was delicious. The breading was out of this world. I almost feel like part of the family now. Maybe it would have been more polite to wait. You know what? Thanks again for bringing that fish. It was some of the best we've had in a while. Alright, fishing sardine. Pardon me. I can turn in the prize ticket, I want to say. You know what? Blackberry. I swear, there are some little decorations around town that I... That would be a cool winter thing, actually. Some decorations around town that I don't remember having been there before. 6 mega bombs. Robin's birthday is Sunday. All right. With these done, I can put them over here. Yeah, good. And then I can put things in it that will take longer to cook up. A couple of sardine ought to do it. Oh, noisy. Abigail is top of the list. I haven't talked to her today. I should figure out other things that Abigail likes. Go to sleep for the night. No, because I can get a... Hang on. Where have I... I'll keep the other coffees on me for sake of emergency. I bet I can get to the ocean and fish up a salmon, unless the salmon don't bite light. Abigail! I guess you're wondering why I'm in the graveyard at this hour. Well, I'm here because it's the best place in town to find some privacy. And I'm all sweaty because I've been practicing my swordsmanship. Hey, what? You think I'm too weak to swing a blade? Sorry, I guess I'm getting a little defensive. You see, I want to explore the mountain caves, but I know it's too dangerous to go there unarmed. You've used a sword before, haven't you? I think you're ridiculous for practicing your swordsmanship here in the graveyard with nothing to use it on. What if I were to put a scarecrow here, perhaps? Target them. Yes, and it's exciting. See, you understand why I'm out here, then. I've lived in the valley my whole life, but I've never really done anything memorable. I want to go on an adventure. Abigail? Dad? I've been looking all over for you. Your mother wants you to come home and help with dinner. What are you doing in the graveyard anyway? This is no place for a young lady. It's in the center of town, basically. Jeez. Mind your own business. You think I should be at home cooking dinner because I'm a girl, don't you? You're really stuck in the past, Dad. Let's get out of here, Smuck. Well, are you coming or not? Goodbye, Pierre. Okay, my dad won't find us here. Can you believe my parents were ever young? They don't understand my perspective at all. I know. They grew up in a different era with different values. It still ticks me off sometimes, okay? Well, thanks for hearing me out, Smuck. Now, could you help untangle my hair from this bush? I bet I can get to the ocean. Note to self, stick a scarecrow in the graveyard for practice dummy reasons. Oh. Well, I guess I won't say no to a couple of clay. Salmon. Show me salmon. That's not salmon. Try again. Unless salmon is a river. I'm pretty sure I've caught salmon in the ocean. Salmon swims upstream to lay its eggs. Is it lake? Oh dear. Well, that wasn't happening. I messed up immediately. I maybe could have gotten it if I didn't react so poorly right off the bat. One more cast. Wow, okay. Super Cucumber, new record. Man, You know what? I'm gonna do it. That goes in here. Alright, let's have a look. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty significant. I should get rid of the sunflower there. Okay, get rid of a sunflower. We will be right back. I think I have food that has arrived. We'll see. I do have food. I'll be a little bit longer. Alright, we're back. Gotta adjust my dicel real quick. It's quite annoying to deal with how loose it is, because it was made to have support on both sides, and now it only has support on the one side. Fantastic. But also, I can't tilt my head down too far or it starts to fall off. Anyhow, the roommate had to go to a meeting at a local burger place that we both enjoy. And since I was not part of said meeting, they offered to pick me up something on their way back. And oh boy, did they. Real nice burger. Real nice favor of them. Anyhow, so I've got that here, and I will be eating that and the accompanying fries. It is a local burger place, so for the sake of my privacy, it will not be named. Anyhow, remove the sunflower, but also weather report. Rain, and that means catfish. Fortune teller, spirits are in good humor today. So today, we catch salmon and go looking for that prismatic jelly. Okay. Yes, Muck, thanks for stopping by my sunroom yesterday. I usually drink tea alone, but it was fun to share with you. I've enclosed instructions on how to prepare and grow your own tea. No pressure, but if you do end up growing some, make sure to bring me a cup. Carolyn, new crafting recipe, tea sapling. And these used to sell for a lot, but because you can get wild seeds and fiber and wood so easily, it was an excellent, cost-effective thing that you could sell and exploit. And I intended to use it for the sake of getting a lot of cash for my evil playthrough, which we will get to eventually. Smuck, I'd like to buy a pumpkin from you. My daughter and I want to carve a jack-o'-lantern for the upcoming Spirit Seed Festival. Carolyn. Bring Carolyn a pumpkin. I can do that. Perfect pumpkin. Not perfect, but the best pumpkin I can manage for carving. Aha! 2 sweet gem berries. It's by far the sweetest thing you've ever smelled. I want to sell one of them for the sake of the collection. The other one goes to the community center. And there are others as well. Planet says, yo, yo, how it go? It go well, for the most part, for Stardew Valley, you know, but there is something that isn't going so great. I broke my glasses. You brought me fish? You brought me a salmon? I need... Ugh. Okay. I have a quest to bring someone a salmon. And my cat just happens to give me a salmon on the last day that I have the quest for. Anyhow. Glasses. I'm not sure how. It snapped. Maybe the quest was truly for the cat. That's funny. That's funny. I'm not totally sure how. It snapped off at the base where it meets the left lens. So what I have now is an upgrade to the ever fancy monocle. Hence, I shall call it a dicel. Because it has 2 lenses. Can grab these. How do you spell that? D-I-C-L-E. Did I want this? No. I see. I see too, but only barely. See, funny joke. Sunflower and corn go in here. Sunflower seeds can go in there. Actually, yeah, sunflower. And then I have to try it out. I have to try crafting this. 5 fiber, 5 wood. To see if they nerfed it how I thought. Humor. Yes! Precisely! I'm making the best of an unfortunate situation. Produces tea leaves during the final week of each season, except winter. No watering necessary. Takes 20 days to mature. Does it grow in winter, though? I know they're good for a barricade. But anyhow. I can put the grapes away. I guess I don't need to go fishing. No, I don't need the oak resin either. Let me stick that in here. Let me put the rare crow in place of one of these guys. There you go. Wait. I think that's... No, because it's... Right. I've got that for the graveyard. That's for a quest. These are for the community center. Salmon's for a quest. It's Friday, so I do need to check the cart. It's for Carolyn. That's for Morrow. And then it's just a matter of the prismatic jelly, and then I have all of the timed quests done. Tomorrow is fishing for catfish. Artichoke seeds. Do I have a means to get artichoke seeds? I shall purchase one. Algae soup. No, none of that is. Red fez! Well, that's got to be a unique place to get this. Yep, I'll take a red fez. You can maybe wear it in the winter. I will go through town. Artichoke. Can I purchase artichoke seeds from Pierre? Because if I can, then I just got scammed, effectively. It might be a year 2 thing, actually. Sam's trying to do a kickflip. Days to mature. If I plant them now, then I will get it. I am going to be slaying slimes anyhow, so there we go. I wish the season lasted a little longer. When the wind really picks up, I almost feel like a kid again. Okay, that's for Carolyn. Hello, Carolyn. Oh, the pumpkin. It's a good one. Abigail will be so happy when she sees this. Thanks, Smuck. It's a fine-looking day. I do like making Abigail happy. There we go. Perfect spot for it. I was going to check to see if I can purchase artichokes from Pierre. Pierre, can I purchase artichokes from you? I can't. It's a year 2 thing. So I could get an artichoke year 1. Do I care to? I don't think I really have a reason to. I'm looking at rare crops, and then this other one goes to the bulletin board. No, Brewer's Bundle. There we go. Bundle complete. What you gonna give me? A preserves jar. Alright. As nice a gift as any. Alright, gotta go turn in the salmon. Need to slay 4 red slimes. Aha! Salmon. Oh, that's exactly what I need to power my latest invention, Smuck. Thank you. I bet we'll start seeing more people at the clinic this season. How do you power an invention with salmon? A curious thing indeed. Alright, now here's what I wanted to check. Construct farm buildings. Pet bowl. 5,000 gold, 25 hardwood. Can I move the one I've got? I can! Excuse me. I will. I can move the house. I should consider the practical applications of that. I don't think there's anywhere that I'd want to move it to. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I need to harvest the pomegranate. It looks like some stuff is already down here, too. Just one more tree that needs to grow. I wonder why it hasn't yet. Anyhow. 5,000 gold and 25 hardwood. I can do that. Okay, artichoke seeds, the red fez, the preserves jar, and the moss can all go in there for now. I need to go find red slimes and a prismatic. How'd you do that? One out of 4. Two out of 4. This is going pretty quickly. A geode. Nice. Alright, we'll pop over to another floor. Oh, show me a red slime and a prismatic slime. Neither. Okay. You're definitely one of the red variant ones. Yeah, look magenta, but that's just how it is. Okay, quest complete. Need to talk to Lewis. That's doable. I've got a day to do that. A gold bar! Glorious. Fantastic. Anyhow, the headphones are actually keeping my glasses in place pretty well. But it's only a matter of time before I have to stop stream. And a copper bar. That's honestly just as hype right now. I need copper bars for so much. Using headphones to keep your broken glasses in place is the most smuck thing. It is. I can't deny it. Only a matter of time before I can no longer use that tactic, though. I have to go back and do something else. Decent amount of iron. Won't say no to that. Quartz. Good for the girlfriend. Alright, leave. Shove all of that into the chest for me to pick up later. And head back down to the depths. We're looking for a slime that's rainbow. I wonder if increasing my luck would increase the odds that I run into it. I'm not seeing squat. So far. 'Tis a rare thing indeed. I think. It might be prudent to check how this thing spawns. Let me check this again. Within the local caves. Doesn't say anything else. Okay. Ow. Oh. Can't squeeze through there. I want that gold anyhow. see a prismatic jelly anywhere? Because I sure don't. I'm gonna skedaddle. There isn't a way to turn things into copper. I can turn copper into iron, and iron into gold, but I can't turn anything into copper. You're not prismatic. You're a singular color. And goodness gracious, I'm getting ganged up on. Time to leave. If they slip through my meager defense of me slashing my sword a few dozen times in their direction, then I'm in trouble big time. Note to self, never ever take the prismatic jelly quest. Why did I take this quest? I hated it back when I had access to it for a short time in my previous playthrough. Ah! I should not have tried for it. Nothing. Yeah, I'll take the master slingshot now. Why not? I think they changed that. Wasn't it that you used to have to draw it backwards and it would go in the opposite direction from where you had drawn it? I thought that was how it used to work. See a ton of red slimes, but no prismatic slime. Piffle. What did I expect, really? Okay. Bus stop. Yeah, I have enough time to organize this stuff. Okay, gold. Iron, quartz, white essence, coal, sap. Nope, that goes in with the... Yeah. Copper bar. Stone, bat ring, gold. Magma geode. Okay, all the other assorted slime. Monster loot and such. Wild plum goes in here. It's the first one that I have of base kind. Interesting. I'll stick the artichoke seeds in there. Sap fiber and the moss go in there. I'll just get a bit. Go to sleep for the night. Okay. Stick another fry in my gob. 4,000 G. It's still 250? What? That's better than all of the components. For reference. Okay, hang on. I have to give this a shot. Stick the wild bait in there. Largemouth bass can go back in there. Preserves jar. No! Do not go back to sleep tonight. Preserves jar can go over here. I'll fill it up when those two are... You love me, so you're giving me fish. I understand. I should have stuck it in the fridge. Weather report. Cloudy. Fortune teller. We need to go for catfish today. Fedora or Fez? I'll figure out one of those to... World map. You can go there. Wait a ding-dang second. You just upgraded my bed for free? But it's not the same as before. Whatever. Yes, Muck, nothing is more satisfying than cooking with fresh vegetables from your own garden. I've enclosed a recipe to help you out. Take care, Carolyn. New cooking recipe, parsnip soup. Need to stick that in there. Okay. I am gonna... Let me see, what I got best. Okay, I'll take 2 of those. Summer is spiceberry, sweet pea, and grapes, right? Yeah, that's the cheapest one. Okay, mouse, calm down, please. I'm gonna stick a bunch in there because we're gonna grow a bunch of summer seeds. Well, actually, I have a ton of ingredients still in here, so let me craft all of those. And get this back because it's a gift for Robin. I need to double check the other ingredients. 5 fiber and 5 wood. So For 11, that'd be 55 fiber and 55 wood. I have more than enough hardwood. But the real limiting factor here becomes fiber and wood, not the summer seeds. Okay, so I take these. That's 1. And I compare that to the cost of 1 tea sapling, of which I have just made 10. Okay, it's 5,000, right? 5,000, and I have more than enough. So I think it's time we get ourselves another cat. Silver ones. Do I use those to craft more? Fall seeds. I guess I don't see why not. I'll grow them when the time comes. And yeah, I'll stick that in there too. So, good to know, the speed grow does actually work on the sweet gem berries. Not that one, because it is also a summer crop. It goes in there. I need to pop down here. Actually, is there a good spot that I can fish here for catfish? Show me catfish. Fall fishing in the river in the rain is catfish. This should still count as the river, right? Not what I had in mind. Now my finger is salty and it's getting on the keyboard and it's going to be gross later. It's a good thing I clean it constantly. This tree is not growing much at all. Oh. Do it in the deep spot. Okay, I can stick that in the junk recycler. I can consume that. Let me do that. I'm just going to shove those in there. Shove that in there. And sell those. Okay, so. Order of business. Numero uno. New pet bowl. Moss is far more plentiful than I originally thought, so that's nice. I do need something built. Construct farm buildings. Pet bowl. Costs a lot of hardwood, but it'll be worthwhile. This pet bowl is prefabricated, so there's no construction time. Convenient, isn't it? Now, I believe I can go get another pet from Murray. Rain doesn't stop me from getting the job done, although soggy wood isn't a joy to work with. Say hi to Demetrius. Greetings. Stay inside if you want to keep warm. I do want to keep warm, but I'm not too concerned about that right now. Abigail! Smuck, why are you out here in the rain? Enjoying the weather. Yeah, I guess you would be one to appreciate this somber ambiance. I came here to spend some time alone. But I don't mind your company. You're getting soaked. Come stand under the tree. It's impossible to describe this feeling, watching the curtains of rain whisper above a silent lake. Hey, a mini harp. You're full of surprises, Smuck. I'm impressed. Rain is my favorite thing in the world, TBH. I'm glad you think so, Planet. I feel much the same. I have, as of late, much enjoyed going out for a walk in the rain, particularly if it's foggy. I love fog, too. Sunday is Robin's birthday. I should go down to have a look, see if I can acquire that prismatic jelly. I'm not hopeful about it. My most memorable college days were the ones where I walked to and from the bus stop under my umbrella. That sounds like a lovely time. I don't think I ever walked to a bus stop in the rain. The bus stops have been too far away for a little while now. But I do remember walking to a bus stop during my, admittedly, short-lived days of taking a bus to college. I did not do that often. But the walk was nice. It would have been... That's not what I'm looking for, is it? We've got some new ideas to sleep on. Cool, cool. I think that might just be... That might just be a fancy slime. You got jade in you or something? No, it's just a yellow slime. You're all useless to me. More topaz. More red bat. You're not the right slime. My favorite college course, and the one I, not so incidentally, did the best on, I'd say, was interpersonal relations. Which, conveniently, feels like, at the very least, it has some relevancy to my current choice of attempted occupation. More of a hobby than anything, really, but what made it so special to you? Combination of a good teacher and good classmates. Subject material that I was interested in, invested in. 2 diamonds, very nice. And a lot of stuff just clicked for me, I think, which was nice. That said, I do have a funny story about an incident. The college I went to had 2 locations, and I signed up for a class 5 minutes after the other one that I was taking at the time, and did not realize when I was first signing up that it was at the other location across town. I had to cancel it. Anthropology would have been fun to take that semester, but it didn't work out. OMG, I did that same thing. No way! That's hilarious. I don't think I've ever seen 3 of these guys in the same location. Okay, we're gonna eat one of our smoked smallmouth bass for energy recouping and a little bit of health. And hopefully run into a prismatic slime here. Prismatic slime. Ow. Nothing? I'm not seeing anything. Oh, that's helpful. Thank you. Man. I'm on the verge of looking up if luck affects the odds of encountering the prismatic slime, and if it does, whether we can augment that with a lucky lunch or something. But I'm probably never ever going to do this quest again. Yep, when I canceled, I apologized, and they were like, it actually happens all the time. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. Okay, take that with me. Makes sense to leave some of that here. You know what? Dwarf Scroll 3, just for the sake of stackability. Here you go. Ah, this reminds me of home. That'd be nice. The Dwarvish Safety Manual. Does it stack, I wonder? Note to self. Save up enough for that. They moved that. That is not in the location that it was before. I can't believe it took me this long to notice. I should save that. Purple mushrooms are rare enough. I'll keep that cloth on hand. We can use it for something neat. Surely. I was not fishing for salmon this whole time. I still don't have salmon. Ah! Okay, if I take... the cart to the town, then it should be faster than going to the river any other way. Please tell me I can still catch them late at night, as long as it's raining. Salmon. Salmon me. Is it an ocean fish? Please tell me it's not an ocean fish. Salmon. Not salmon. Catfish. Salmon was the quest. Catfish is what I need from a rainy day. And I want at least one, because there are gonna be quests at some point that ask for catfish. And the things that you can only catch in the rain are the most annoying ones, because there's so much other interesting things that I want to do in the rain. So much other interesting stuff. So many other interesting things. Forgive my grammar. Hello. Maybe the cats could give me stuff. Because I do intend on getting another cat. Not a dog person. Really. Not much of one, I should say. It's a shame that I'm allergic to cats in real life. That's what escapism is for. Alright, hit me with that chest. And then catch the fish. Come on, come on. A shad! And coal. Hello, Clint. Tomorrow is Robin's birthday. The pet bowls must be prefab. Something that Robin makes in her spare time. Whoa, walleye! I need another walleye. I need another walleye right now. It's got to be rain at night in the fall. That's so bad. That's so evil. I hate that. Another walleye! We can finish that part of the bundle. Ah! What's the only one missing then? Catfish. I know it's a rain thing. I should have guessed that it would be fall in the rain because I looked up what a walleye's natural territory is like, and they like cold weather. It's got to be a lake fish thing, I guess. What are the odds that I get another rainy day this fall? Do I know how to craft a rain totem yet? I don't think I do. I don't. So I can't make it rain. I'm gonna have to, oh my gosh. I could also get it in the spring. But walleye though, that's crazy good. That's so important. Ah! Oh dear. I need to get into bed. Whew, go to sleep for the night. Walleye! Ah! Slime, incubator, and explosive ammo. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so 5 fiber at 1 gold apiece, 5 wood at 2 gold apiece, that's 15. 2 summer seeds at 55 apiece, that's a grand total of 125G, compared to, yeah, it literally doubles in value when you craft it all into a tea sapling. And it's such an easy recipe. Holy cow. And summer seeds are the best one for that because you only spend 3 ingredients on each. Hot dang. Go ahead and cook me up a silver shad. I'll sell the smallmouth bass. No, I'll cook up the smallmouth bass. And you don't stack. I'll cook that up too. well. There we go. Okay. Fortune teller. Mildly perturbed today. Lovely. Cloudy tomorrow. Queen of sauce. Glazed yams. It's yam season, and what better way to enjoy these delightful tubers than by slathering them in a sweet, sticky glaze? You'll need a nice ripe yam and a whole bunch of sugar. Now here's how you do it. You learned how to cook glazed yams. I don't need to know how to cook glazed yams. You glazed them just fine yourself just now. I'm walking on air, 'cause the walleyes were there all along. Goodness. Eggplant. That, whatever that is. Is that, by any chance, an artichoke that's growing there? Is that why? The little hop that you can do is such a fantastic addition to the game. I cannot overstate it. Yeah, I thought we harvested one of those already. Are the trees producing that faster? Is that... Hang on. Collections. Achievements. No. Skills. Foraging. Gatherer. No. Crops go faster. Crops worth more. Fish worth more. All attacks deal more. I'm not gonna bother replanting because it's, well, I could plant something. Bok choy. I can plant bok choy. Yeah, that'll be ready in time. Easy peasy. The broccoli. That's my first no-star broccoli. Interesting. Sunflowers, grapes, sell the silvers. Shove that in there. I need to check on oh, actually, I need to make a wine. Apple wine it is. I bet the cat, didn't I? It's Sunday. I bet the cat. I want to pop by Marnie's and... check out the traveling cart. Is there... Isn't one of the possible skills trees have a chance to drop hardwood? I chose double harvest of foraged items, and it is definitely something that has paid off. But I am going to be shy on hardwood for a while, methinks. Alright, tell me what you got. Honey, coal, melon seeds. No. Duck feather, huh? Useful for the community center if you don't have the remixed one and you don't have ducks, I believe. Stardew Valley Almanac. Interesting, you can sell those. Good to know. Good to know. Is there a single stump out here that I can cut for hardwood? I might have to upgrade my axe further to get into the deep wood, and then... yeah. That's going to be 10,000. That's a lot. Well, might as well work on getting the wood. I could sell... a ton of tea saplings. Yeah. Sell a ton of tea saplings with this wood. And of course, any excess is going to go towards having spare for when the axe is being worked on. Hello. Don't use dangerous tools around kids, folks. I forget which one of these is the one that she walks over. Better safe than sorry. Just do both. Okay, gonna pop these two into the community center ASAP. Hello. I didn't turn in the sludge bounty. Dang it! Ah, I forgot. Final day. Might as well give it a try. Invasive crab species. Oh, yeah, I can look for those. I'll grab as much fiber as I can from the mines while I'm at it. Alrighty. Quality fish bundle. Gold star walleye. What have you got for me? Dish of the sea. A night fishing bundle. 0 star walleye. Oh, what do you got for me? A glow ring. Well, it's better than the one I've got. Thanks for that. Just one left. And I think that means I have to wait until it rains in the spring, because I doubt I'm going to get another rainy day in the fall. Those are rare. Unless I magically learn how to craft a rain totem. And fast. Yo, like these. You remembered my birthday. Thank you, this is great. I'm sorry if it smells weird in here, Smuck. It's my husband's bizarre science project. How would you also like a little bit of work? For... how much is that going to be? 65,000. And add a nursery. No. Big chest recipe. I didn't check in with Marnie. Big chest. I remember that being a thing. I got big news. Honestly, it could store almost twice as much as a regular toast. That's absolutely worth getting. I will get that now. Hey, here's to another good week. Toast. Of course, it's another thing to spend copper on. I almost feel like I would have preferred it costing iron. It's good to take a break now and then. Small lowering. Grab those on the way back. Nope. Alright. I need to hunt down lava crabs. Diamond. Need to hunt down lava crabs. This is the last possible day that I could get that prismatic jelly. The last possible day. Let me know if you see a red rock that isn't aligned with the grid like everything else is. Because that's a surefire way to tell if one of them is a rock crab. A lava crab, actually. I think the rock crabs are the ones that are higher up. Also, all of them have the same shell. So once you've seen one, you know which ones to look at. Like the tinted rocks, too. In floors that have tinted rocks that are hard to spot in Isaac, if you know which appearance the tinted rock mimics, then you can just hard focus on the ones that look like that. And look for the little tell. Of course, the lava crabs could still be aligned enough with the grid to not give it away, but that is one right there. That's one of them. There we go. Okay. Just take a quick peek on these higher levels. Possible prismatic. Nope. Don't mind if I do. Coal. Okay. Oh! Got a mystery box inside. Okay. Let's say no to that. It looked like it was kind of flashing. I wonder if that was the tell. Have I sold the diamond? I'm fairly certain that I have. Ah! 2 out of 3. I'm getting the feeling that we are not going to get our prismatic jelly. Call it a hunch. But I think it might be off the table. Okay, we're moving out of lava crab territory here. Last chance at one showing up until we go through another cycle. Go ahead and grab all of this fiber. Every 5 fiber is another huge batch of gold. Don't see anything. Might as well pop up to the upper levels now. Don't see anything. Go looking for copper. No. No. I'm just gonna skip straight out, go right back down to the bottom. So red bat. Anything? Don't see anything. Moving on. Wrong floor. It's getting late. Fantastic. We did all of the important stuff today. Show me. Lava crab. Ooh, that's one. That's one. No, it's a lot. No, it's not. It's aligned. Gotta leave. Not horrid, but it could have been a lot better. Tomorrow we can do the last lava crab. Gotta organize the rest of everything. We'll be busy at the start of next stream. This is it. See you then. Well, you know what? We've only been going for 3.5 hours. I'm going to take a quick break, finish my food, and then we'll come back for more Stardew Valley. Only 3.5. Yeah. It's not that late. We'll be back. Consider this a commercial break. Tune back in maybe 10 minutes? 10 minutes. Feels good. I'll stretch my legs, get some more water. See ya real soon.